beautiful morning in Amed. Agung is clear. You can even see every single detail on the mountain. That means that's the great. That's good weather. Today's plan is to do 2 dives, Pyramids and Gemelot. I've been diving in many places all around the world, but only here in Bali first time I saw that there are so big amount of artificial reef here in Bali. All the places like Palau, French Polynesia, Belize, what else? Papua New Guinea. Nowhere else I saw these artificial reefs. Probably one of the reasons why there is so many artificial reefs, because as for example here on our house reef there is no corals, and that's why the local community put underwater these artificial concrete constructions. That's why the corals start growing there, and that's why it's attracting also some fishes which is living there. Just crazy what's actually going on, and how it can change the reef if there is something underwater. Like for example, a while ago I showed you this video where there was a moment when there was a lot of fishes, the small fishes, which is hiding from all the predators, which is hunting in this shallow area. So they were just simply hiding in these artificial constructions. I think that Bali is also one of the places where there's also a lot of coral farms. They're farming and growing it's like planting and growing corals for the aquariums and selling it all around the world. As in any place, there are 2 sides. One is on a fisherman, they trying to get the money from catching fishes, and they don't really care about the reef. The reef is only the place where they can catch the fish. Another side is a local community who is more on a tourism side, and I understand that the tourism can give them more money than this simply fishing stuff. At the moment, that's like a kind of all these two sides are actually kind of mixed, because tourism doesn't exist in this place, almost doesn't exist, and the only way to survive is the fishes. But some part of the community is still making these underwater constructions. Like a good example is the Pyramids. Pyramids is a place where reef was really destroyed, and the local government together with the local community built these underwater constructions called pyramids. And now you can see from my videos how live is actually the reef. Previously it was sandy area where they put this 30-40 pyramids, and now there is a lot of corals growing on them, and it's also attracting the fishes. It's just crazy. And even I remember when I was diving there 2017, there was less fishes than at the moment. So in a really short time the place been changed so much. pretty sure the original idea about artificial reefs came from Liberty Wreck, because the Liberty Wreck is artificial, right? So now it attracted so many fishes, and that tourism in that particular place just exploded just because of this simple wreck. And it's still famous, and when it's a season, there's 400 people underwater. If you go around 9 or 10 o'clock in the morning, all the dive centers going there because every single customer asking for the Liberty Wreck. But to be honest, this place is really good. The Liberty Wreck is always easy to dive because it's always full of the fish, and the wreck by itself is really attractive and people like it because they can swim through all these cargo rooms, and it's kind of really strong emotions when you do it for the first time. Later on, when you get spoiled and you've been diving already as the wrecks, then of course it's nothing really special. But anyways, I'm diving at that wreck 4 years already. I've definitely been diving there more than 100 times. And every time I go there, it's not boring for me, and that says a lot. During the pandemic time, local government been investing in these artificial reefs again. A lot of my students, instructor students, been involved in this project, and that was a kind of money for them or income during these hard times. And it was like a life jacket for them and support to their families. To be honest, in the future I also considering to create artificial reef out there, just because it would be great for the macro photography. We already have a good macro site here just in the front of our dive center, which we call House Reef. It's a great macro site, but if there would be some artificial constructions, like concrete constructions, it would attract more macro life and more fishes. So definitely something to think about in the future, because it's so comfortable. If you don't have to go somewhere, you can just come here in the evening, take your equipment, go in the water. After that, you get back into the dive center, take a shower, go home. It's so comfortable. Alright, thank you very much for watching today again. Subscribe, follow, and see you tomorrow again. Bye.